Welcome, this is Glendin ThePackRat, and I'm in Minecraft Heavily Modded Episode 6. I was just working on the roof of my tower here. Decided to press the button and start, recording or streaming or whatever. And it starts raining, it figures. This is the third time I've tried to do this stream, and every time I start, the server crashes. So I decided to take the server off the server and put it on my computer and running it from here. I'm running it locally, so hopefully it will not crash. I was working on the roof here, starting to glass it in, and it's raining like a cow pissed on a flat rock here. It's like, well, I was putting in a garden over top of the ceiling of my mob farm, and go over here where you can see a little bit better. Those are the lights I'm putting in. I do not have, this is my hourglass tower, for lack of a better thing to call it right now. We're going to start at the top, and I'm going to go down through the tower and show you what it's all about. And then I'm going to go back to work. So we're going to go directly down below that floor that I just showed you, and all you see is black because I'm too close to the tower. We're going to go just below these lights. I didn't put in an elevator or anything because I'm using this coin to get around. It's pretty cool to do that. Mob farm is right down below it. There we are. Let's turn on night vision. And that's where I've left it. Okay. How do I explain this? These are extended drawbridges. In here, I have 17 cursed earth and a cover to make it look like the rest of the wall. And when I click the button, all those drawbridges come out. Now, there's 4 quadrants here. There is, those are, basically they move the critters along. They're conveyor belts. When the critters fall in there, they get moved along. Even that big guy will get moved along. And they go right down a little hole and all the way down to the bottom of my tower, which is a blood altar that kills them and steals their blood. So they eventually, if I'm not here, they fall right in there. And I can see a mess up that I've got here. I'm using Project E. I've put a lot of stuff in it. Let me see, where's my torches? Gotta move the critters out of the way for just a moment. Quit! Get off me! In order to fix this. The cursed earth that's there I can't retract because I'm building it. I put some... If you put a normal piece of ground next to a cursed earth, it spreads until you have more stuff to pick up. Now, you need to get off of there. That's why the hole's there. So I need to pick up the cursed earth. When it's in the floor. That'll keep them off the cursed earth just long enough for me to pick it up. I'm using a silk-touched bedrock pickaxe, which I found in a loot bag, believe it or not. And need to pick this up, and I may have enough by now. I may not even need to pick this up. Hold on a minute. I've been picking this up for a while now. Let me see how much of this I've actually collected. That's all. I see how you are. You're doing this to me. Okay, that's all I have. So I'm going to need a lot more. Should work on the other side first. Put down new earth here. See, these two here already have cursed earth in them. So when I flip the drawbridge, let me show you what it looks like. Flip the drawbridge, get out the way. It all closes, except for that part that I'm still building. Except for this part that I'm using to make more cursed earth. So you flip the drawbridge again, and it retracts. Slowly, but it retracts. And last time I did that, The server crashed. Twice. So that's why I had it moved to my computer, because apparently the connection between the place it was and... Yeah, it's an actual server run. It's a program that runs a server. I moved the whole thing to my computer. It's a whole lot better. The other two people who joined me are Jim, Big Jim, and Jordan the Cheater are going to scream about that, but hey, if you can't get it to work, you can't get it to work. So, yeah. So they're going to have to connect to my computer from now on instead of that server, because it's just not working. Oh, I broke the floor. Put it back. I broke the floor. Yeah, see, I need to break these up into 17s. I can do 8 more if I pick up a few more. That interdiction torch that I put there is temporary. I'm going to remove that. Just so I can work here. Put down some more dirt. Start this up again. Make some more cursed earth so I can finish this. You don't want to just put this any old where a piece of cursed earth. Sunlight will make it burn up if the light level is too high, but until then it's going to spread everywhere. Now if I pull out the cursed earth, we'll still get Peck and Enderman here. And that's alright. But if I turn the lights on, I don't think we get Enderman. Well, with the lights on, I don't think we'll get anything but Peck and Enderman. Hopefully. We have a number of mods in here. One of them is Matter Overdrive, which I've never seen before. It's got the robots and stuff that keep showing up. Not sure if I like that. I don't even know what it does. I guess has planets and you're supposed to go into space? I have no idea. This pickaxe is so powerful that if I accidentally miss and hit the floor, it pops a hole in it. I'm building my tower out of burnt quartz. And it looks pretty good in this texture pack. This is a custom texture pack. It's sort of a Frankenstein. Wow, I keep hitting it. Of other texture packs. Every time I see something real cool in another texture pack, I'm like, And Jordan took them and transplanted them all together and made this Frankenstein pack. But it looks really cool. I mean, look over there at what the zombies look like. I'm never going to go back to a vanilla texture pack again. This is just perfect. Look at what they look like. They even have like prison jumpsuits on. And the spiders look good. Back up. I have interdiction torches in the wall, so it pushes everybody to the center. See, and eventually we wind up getting them all going down the drain. And that white stuff is cloud. Yeah, spider, keep going. It cushions their fall so they don't die, so that my blood altar can take care of them. How much do I have here? Little bits more. I don't know if I have enough, but a little bit more. No, I'm not going to have enough. It needs to be 17. Now, I was doing an experiment. I was putting spikes here. So I made the center pieces here go to 16 instead of 17. So I need to adjust that and put those to 17. Now these are all done over here in this quadrant. Need to finish this quadrant over here. I'm picking up crap. Junk. Now you can put one of these in there and it suddenly turns it it's cover, basically. Turns it into a cover. And there you have 17 there. Now, the reason I'm explaining this is because a lot of people that I know and a lot of people play Minecraft, play PlayStation 4 Minecraft. And I'm sorry, but modded PC what am I doing? Modded PC Minecraft and PlayStation 4 Minecraft is... Hello, Chris. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's just two different critters. In this particular mod pack, I have a huge amount of Thumbcraft, which is all magic based. I'm just talking to my recording audience there, Chris. Chris Upton is somebody who is a live streamer. Check out his channel whenever you get the chance. I'm pretty sure he's searchable. Oh, I messed up again. Come on, put that in there. Put that in there. Looks like we're going to finish this whole quadrant off. I'm working on a mob farm here, Chris. And he's gone already. Wow. You know, my friends drop in, they drop a like, and they leave. It's like, don't you ever want to see what I'm doing? It's like, I just don't get it. But I just figured since I'm having to do all this work today, I just want to go ahead and do some more recording. 1973. Chris Upton, 1973. Yeah, you could find his channel by just Googling that. And I'm going to get a whole lot more cursed earth. Now, the way I'm going to make this cursed earth is I'm going to go into the panel here and I'm going to type in dirt because I put it in there before. If you're not familiar with this, this turns most of the objects in the game into an energy value called EMC. Don't get on the conveyor belt. We don't drop down in there. And you know, like if an object takes 10 different things with one value, then the object is times 10 on that value, whatever it is. So it's pretty well defined in how much this stuff is worth. It's a builder's wand. It'll only do a flat line, but it's helpful in doing lines. I don't want to do too far. Two more. Oh, missed that one. One more. That should be enough, and I'll throw the rest of the dirt back into the EMC, back into the tablet. I picked up an epic loot bag. I want to see what's in the epic loot bag. Crapola. Well, I could take that. See, it has an EMC value. That means I'm going to throw that away. I'm not used to that. I don't need that, but I can just throw that in my tablet. See, it didn't have a wrench before, so I learned a wrench. Now, what we're going to do here, mind you, I have night vision on. Everything but this spot here is now cursed earth, and I should be able to, that should be the rest of it. And I just have to click that on and get the hell out of the way. and all that moves out, and you'll see, if you look real close, the cursed earth will spread. There it is, right there. And it will spread to all of this. Is that a wizard peck? I need to bring a peck downstairs. I could use that wizard peck. Oh, he's already gone down the drain. Oh well. I had a friend, a peck, that was downstairs for a while. He got killed. I don't know how or why, but I was going to get another one. Anyway, so let's go down one more level to the workshop. Well, actually, let's go all the way to the bottom and show you the blood altar. I'll show you where these guys are actually going, because they're dropping down this hole. They're hitting that cloud so they don't get killed before they get to the bottom. And now we're at the blood altar at the bottom. And this is the blood altar. Oh, get away from me. You started it. Hey, you started it. Where are you now? He just, I think, spawned down here. Let me turn off the night vision. Now, this is a blood altar. It's only partly done. Down below, I have a wisp farm that only activates when you get close enough to it. Those, you'll hear explosions. The blood altar is got a well of suffering, which is that black rotation. And it's killing everything within range, so it's killing the wisps down there and really pissing them off. And you'll hear detonations every once in a while. Down below that, let me turn the night vision back on, you'll see a piping system around it that's pulling out any loot that's there. And that is for putting it up to brew Essentia later. It's collecting that. This is my blood altar, and this is where all the mobs are coming to. They're dropping down here, and as you can see, they're all being damaged. It's the blood altar every tick. The blood altar is sucking blood from them and powering itself. Haven't really done anything with the blood altar. It's not a very big one yet. These last two sections, this one and this one, aren't even active. I've just activated this one. And I really haven't fleshed out everything that should be here in it. And I'm going to cover most of it with, that's netherrack in this texture pack. So, yeah, this is a pretty cool way of doing it. I'm killing all these mobs. And up here, this is sucking out all the... I need to do something different. This is just rudimentary. But this is sucking out all the garbage. This has a world interaction upgrade. This is a node put against the glass. And it's pulling out everything that shows up in there through the glass and then into a chest. That's an ender chest. It has a match set up top. So all the stuff is going out up into a sorting system. Down here as well, it's going into a sorting system. Everything that it pulls through, those nodes down there on the piping system all have world interaction in them. So they pull the things, hear the detonations. Now if I'm up top, they turn off because I'm too far away. Gotta have Jordan help me with this. Jordan and Jim are not here right now. They probably won't be here today. They might be here tomorrow. After they scream about the server having been moved. You know, but it works. Hey, I tried 3 times today on that private server and it wouldn't work. Every time I started the stream, the damn server crashed. But hey, I got a big beefy computer here. I've got an Alienware. 24 gigs of memory. I'm only using half of it. i7 quad-core CPU. Only using 30% of that. I'm running a server, the client, my recording software, my everything. And it's working really well. So, you know, the hell with the server. Let's go up a level. To the Tower Workshop. Forest Floor is down below. Tower Workshop is in the middle. Then we'll probably go to Silverwood because I'm going to need to work on that some more. The Wisp Chamber is at the bottom. I need to move that there. So it's Tower, Blood altar, wisp chamber, forest floor. So let's go up one. And we're here up one. And I don't need a wand anymore because I'm not doing the dirt. I need to hold that off to the side. Don't need those right now. I was doing wands before I went up there to build. And that one's full. This one needs to be filled. I'm doing Thumbcraft, and I've got a bunch of wands here I'm making. I'm doing research for... where's my book? There it is. I have a lot of Thumbcraft. This is a custom mod pack. I have a lot of Thumbcraft in this. This is the first tab. These are all tabs on the side showing the different things, and there's a lot of research to be done. Alchemy. I've done a lot of it in the first 4 tabs. So click to purchase. Okay. What do you mean click to purchase? Oh, Jordan must have changed the... No, I don't want anything click to purchase. I want to... See, you got to solve all of it. He must have changed it on me. Oh, that's why he said what he said before. He says, I bet you I get it done before you. He changed the configs on me. Oh, I'm going to have to change it back. I can't believe him. He changed the configs. Well, that'll keep him from changing the configs. Look at this. Everything clicked to purchase now. That ain't right. I gotta change it back. No, it's all click to purchase. That's why he said that. He had changed the configs on me. I gotta change it back. Anyway, I can't do any of that until I change it. I have to take the server down and change it. So, but I have all this stuff that I have to research. I'm going to put it back to hard mode where I had it. Oh, that's why he's named Jordan the Cheater. Because he cheats. Now, I did all this legitly. I researched all this stuff and he's just cheating buying it. I can't believe him. I gotta do this too. There is a ton of research to be done here. The research, the points are coming from here. And I did these legitly too. I scanned most of this stuff to get these points in here. Like nodes and things with this little scanner. What we have here is an energized node. That's what's feeding my wands. It's a crap node, but it's filling the wands. It's good enough. Up here, let me just show you this. Up here, let me get around to this side here, is where everything's coming down on the inside of this. This is the central column of my hourglass tower going all the way down to the blood altar from the mob farm above. And there's 4 nodes around here and 4 nodes around there for a total of 8. The 9th one is going to be destroyed. Ooh, they're getting pretty big. I'm bottling nodes, putting them there, breaking the bottles, and letting these nodes eat the ones I'm bringing in. Which I'm going to go back and do. I was waiting for those wands to charge. It looks like they've eaten all the nodes. The extra nodes around them. Then you put a redstone signal on the top, and it bottles the node and actually makes it usable. Because all these little numbers will disappear. Let's say there are 6 primal aspects, and the rest are compound aspects. It breaks all the compound aspects down into the primals. So what that will actually be when it finishes, who knows? But Air and Ordo and Perdido, those will get bigger, I think, from the Terra. Aqua and Ignis will probably get bigger. The rest of the stuff will be broken down and disappear. So it'll look more like this one, with probably higher numbers, a lot higher numbers. But it doesn't matter because I got them all interacted, or all interconnected, and I plan on doing more of that too. These things here are flux scrubbers. If you ever see one of these nodes blow up, you have purple flux all over the ceiling, and those scrubbers get rid of it. This here is an Essentia ME system. Just for Essentia, haven't done anything else with it. It's being fed by coal right now to keep the fires burning. That is an energy condenser. Anything I put in this side with an EMC value on it turns to coal. The numbers all built up here. Over here, remember I said the wisps downstairs were dropping stuff? This is where they actually come to. This is the mated chest for the one downstairs. And they actually get brewed up in here for Essentia. This is another chest. Putting coal into these to burn here. And if I had something in there to put in, let's break up some. Let's put something in there. Let's see. What should I actually need a little bit of? Let's, well, you know what? I haven't put any redstone in there yet, so redstone brews a certain type of Essentia, so I'll put that. Well, that comes from downstairs, so I want to leave that open. But this here, this is burning bookcases. I need those for something. It's producing brain, wood. It's doing bookcases. Okay, so we're going to use this one. We're going to go ahead and throw that in there. And it starts cooking. And it produces purple goo over here. And then the purple goo gets sent upstairs into the limbic. And a little bit more. And it goes into the limbic up here. Broken down into its different aspects. And gets sucked out the back through yeah, I can't quite get the cursor on it. Into the ME system anyway. And the ME system has a cable running through the floor that comes over to here. And then you see everything, wrong thing, over here that's in there. I'm just putting up monitors still for all of them. I got to resort that. So let's say I want some of this. I'll click on that, do that, and there it is. Then I can put it back in there if I want. Now, the way I have this set up, these are runic altars. If you don't know anything about Thermcraft, these are the end-all of... These make the magic for you. They make different items. Rings and robes and wands and the big higher-end stuff. You have to have one of these. Now, these crystals and these skulls keep the lightning and the flux and everything. It makes it more stable. It keeps that down. Now, there are 2 levels of these crystals below this runic altar. And this one as well. And I built this over top. And there's another level of crystals here. So this should be really, really stable. Now, I have it set up to make wands because I was making wands. And it needs Essentia. It needs, in order to make a wand... Let's put some of this stuff away. I don't need that either right now. I'm not doing... I'll come back and do that later, but not right now. So in order to make one of these wands, you have to first have, I need a silverwood core. You need to first have the research done. I haven't done the research there. Damn, I wish he hadn't changed that. He's going to mess up everything I'm doing. This is what I'm making right now. There's a balance shard. There's all these different shards. Earth, air, fire, water, ordo, and well, one is order and one is chaos, sort of. It's the entropy shard. And a piece of silverwood. Now it's going to need these aspects, which are what I've already brewed up. Now if you can look at those monitors, you can see I have almost no water. Well, how the hell did that happen? Well, for water, I can actually just put in the water shards to get water out of it. That's still working on bookcases, so let's put them in there and start brewing up some water. I can't do anything until I get some water, so let's take that out. Let's put that over here. Let they keep brewing that. So we have one that's brewing water shards. Hey, what are you still doing in there? Get up. So it's brewing, it's breaking down into the different aspects and brewing it up. There's water. Every time you see one of the water things come through here, whether there or down here, I don't think I need to put that many on top, but A little overkill, ain't it? Yeah, every time it brews up a little bit, you get more water here. So yeah, it's increasing. So, okay, we only needed 9 of each. I did set this up, if you look down at the altar, with all the different shards. What I've done is... keep hitting the wrong button. I put the shards in there, I put a node to it, and it only lets one come up at a time. So if one shard, like if I take this shard off, another one shows up. And I put them all in there. I put a stack of shards of each type in there. In the order they're supposed to be, sort of. And then I put the silver wood in the middle. So this is how you make a wand core. This is Thermocraft Infusion. Now stand back, because... oh, did I mention that those little blocks over there are... they're infusion providers. They suck everything out of the ME system and deposit it right here at the runic altar, which is why I'm brewing all that stuff to begin with. And each type of aspect, exactly how much it needs is going into there. And if I'm lucky, I don't have lightning. That should be all stable as hell. See, it's pulling off that piece. It's pulling off that piece. Yeah, sometimes it takes more one than the other. And it should be almost done. Like I said, I built this incredibly stable. It's overkill of stability. And there's a wand core. Now over here I had it set up to make caps. And I've already made a few caps. I've done this one. And over here I was actually making the wands. See, there's another wand core. I've got a bunch of caps already. So this is full, so I can make another wand. And it still has enough, I can make another wand. Now we have to wait for the wand to fill up. I don't think I need any more wands, so let's pull that out. They have an EMC value, a big EMC value, so let's put them back into the tablet, and I'll get those later. Let's put the extra cursed earth I have away, because I don't need that right now. We're not using any more of the book. We're going to head out and get some more nodes. I need to charge those wands first. And it's charging a wand, but it's slow. See the different aspects. It's just slow. So I'm going to leave these 2 wands here. They won't charge. They'll just sit there. At least I think they won't charge. No, they'll just sit there. They only charge from here. But I have all these wands done, so let's go ahead and take them with us. We're going to go pick up a bunch of nodes. I have a silver wood forest I planted in the mining world, which will eventually get deleted. But right now, it's my silver wood farm. I still have a lot more work to do here. I think there's a way of putting the power from the nodes into the ME system for building stuff through the ME system. I'm not sure about all that. I'm still figuring this out. There's no rhyme or reason to how those are laid out either, and I want to redo those and put all the level 1 aspects first, level 2 aspects second, and there needs to be at least 62 panels there, and there isn't. There is 48, so I have to add more panels to it. There's still a lot of work to do. I've been doing a lot of work outside the place. One more thing I haven't showed you. Oh, we can leave the book here. We're not going to be using the book for a while. One more thing I haven't showed you is Tower Forest. This is underneath the tower. And I'm going to eventually, I think I said this last episode, fill all this in with carpenter blocks. Carpenter blocks are these things. And basically, you place a carpenter block. grab a couple of these. I have a lot of energy. I've been putting a lot of stuff in here. I had to build all of this stuff and then put it in there, so it's not like it's cheating or anything. These carpenter blocks, this is actually a mod in the game allowing me to do this. Carpenter blocks you do this with. Instead of it being all choppy like square, you can put in angled stuff. Oh, I messed that one up. Pick that one up. Messed that one up again. You have to put it in at just the right angle. I'm pressing the wrong buttons because I'm talking and not concentrating. And then you can put these in. Not too much. And you can have it all looking pretty cool after a while. So I have to do this whole tower like this. There is no cheaty way to do this. If there were, I wouldn't use it anyway. I like doing this. This is what I work on building. Now the top of the hourglass tower is supposed to have 4 more pieces to it sticking out from it. Different gardens, but I don't know if I need those yet. I was thinking about a fish farm, all kinds of other things up there. Don't know yet. Would help if it was daylight. Let's turn on night vision for a minute. Go up, up, up. Anyway, I'm not going to do much of this. I just wanted to show you. And that has to be glowstone on the edge. This is what I work on when I get bored on the inside. I come out here. When I get bored in here, I go inside. But I'm growing those nodes right now by putting bottled nodes next to the protected shielded nodes. And the shielded nodes are eating the nodes I bring in. Let's get rid of these. So I'm going to go. See, that looks a whole lot better now. Eventually I'm going to get the whole tower done. Top, bottom, middle, all of it. And then put a big old hairy farm with golems on the top. It's going to look cool. I haven't even started on the inside yet. It looks like I've done a lot, but I've only done one side. There's a potion center. There's... Let's go to... no, not Twilight Forest, Silverwoods. Potion and enchanting area. I got a lot of ideas for what I want to do with this. Now, primarily, let's take that off the hotbar because I have a tendency to mess that up, accidentally hit it, and then wind up somewhere else. Dyslexia. Come on, quit. Let's give me some glass. I'm going to do some nodes. Give me some oak slabs. Too many oak slabs, but it's okay. Now, I have a helmet on that lets me see these. It's a gem helmet. Without the helmet, you have to be looking through one of these in order to find a node. See, if I take the helmet off and you look through normal vision, this is all you see. If you look through one of these, you see these nodes that are grown in the silverwood trees. So, we're going to keep that down here. We're going to put my helmet back on so I can see this stuff. And then you take an axe. We have vein miner, so if I press this button and hit the leaves, it takes the leaves off. God help me if I hit the wood with the vein miner, the whole thing's gone. I want to cut in to see what this node is like. And scan it. Now that just put aspects into my workbench for using to do research. This is how I've gotten all the stuff for research. Don't need these right now, so let's do that. So I've been getting all those aspects. Now I want to bottle this node, so very carefully cut around it. What the hell? A collapsing world! Are you kidding me? And Jordan's not available. Can I get back in? What happened was this area here unloaded. And I don't know why it unloaded, but it did. And caught me in that collapsing world. This is supposed to bring me back into the mining world not too far where I was. It's an RF world, and it's created and held together by energy, which is very evil technology. Where is... Oh, there it is, Death Point. I can't believe that. The world collapsed. The area must have unloaded, and it killed me because of it. Now, all my stuff here should be in here in the grave. But now I got to put it back on again. I hate doing that. See, all this stuff. I hope the world doesn't collapse again. Put that on. Put that on. Where's my sword? There it is. Put the sword here. Oh, I hate rearranging my inventory. I really do. Don't really need that. Okay, we are sort of back where we were. That's good enough anyway. Let's hope the world doesn't unload again. Maybe because I moved it from the server, it's doing that. I may have to put an admin anchor on it so that whenever I'm present, it doesn't collapse. If it does it again, let me take it off to death. I will have to go into op mode and put a admin anchor on that thing, which is not cheating, it's just like server maintenance. Now, I've got that separated from everything else. Now I can... You son of a... Yep, that's what it was. I'm going to have to go into op, which means go into the server, which is right here. I can't believe it did it again. Can you type the thing? I'm in the water. Now the reason why I'm not using these two, losing these two things, because I bound them, I soul bound them. So you don't lose them unless you drop them. And that gives me my dragon wings. I can't believe this. Okay, I have to go into cheat mode if I can actually type it. That should be it. Cheat mode. Creative. I hate creative. Let's find an admin anchor. Admin. And it's so slow because we have so many mods in here. I just want an admin anchor and I'm going to stick it over here. Well, it's spelled wrong, but it got me one. I have an admin anchor. Now, I don't know where he... It's under the bedrock, I know that. He's got a bunch of funky stuff down here. Powering with creative. Okay, he's got... Oh, that's just going up through the floor. He's got 2 creative cells. Yeah, so this is just... So I guess I can't program this? Okay, so he needed an admin anchor there. So I'm going to rebuild this mess. And that should keep... You press the middle mouse button in creative and it does. It picks up whatever block you're looking at. So that should fix that. Hopefully. That's our portal to the nether. It should keep that open as well. It should keep the world from dying on us. Put that back in there. Let's go back to survival. And then D up. D up ThePackRat. Okay. Now, we should be able to go in there and not have the world collapse in on us again. Because it's got to be powered. It's an RF world that he created just for our mining. So we don't screw up the normal world that we're building in. So, let it load a second. And where is my new death spot? There it is. Go pick up the stuff. Yeah, so this world is created and kept open by RF power. And now we have to do this again and pick up all my stuff. Look at that. How dare he. It's all Jordan's fault. You know it has to be his fault. It's all Jordan's fault. We always blame Jordan. It's sort of the catchphrase we use. Blame Jordan. We all blame Jordan, no matter what it is. Even if it's not his fault, we blame Jordan. It's his fault. So whenever you see him around, say it's Jordan's fault. Yep, blame Jordan. For those of you who don't know, it's a joke and we've been running it on him for years. He knows it. We just blame Jordan. I need one of these. I need to get rid of the dart. I don't need dart. Keep those. I'm going to replant those. That needs to go over. Let's keep that. That's good enough. That'll do her. We're back together again. Now, hopefully, let me eat a fish sandwich. Used to like McDonald's fish sandwiches. I mean, I absolutely love them. Now, what I was going to do again, get back together again. Remove. Do I have night vision on? Yes, I still have night vision on. Night vision disabled. That comes from the helmet. Now, I have this completely separated from the rest of the tree. I can now use vein miner on the rest of the tree. We have it set that way in the config. It's not just working on ore. It works on damn near everything. So I'm deathly afraid of hitting something in my tower and wiping the whole thing out. Since these trees have no nodes in them, they're completely useless to me. So that's the way I go do it. And I get all this stuff and I stick it into my, tablet for EMC. I've been doing this for a while. It's how I get a lot of EMC. And then I plant a couple more trees. That's how this forest keeps getting bigger. I keep planting more trees. And then we're going to bottle this node and take it with us. Can I tell you I've been doing this for an entire week to do this kind of stuff, to build those 9 nodes that I'm working with. And all that research. Oh, I can't believe he changed the config on me. I gotta change that back. Hold on just a second. I'm going to look at it. I know what he did. How dare he? I'm blaming Jordan. It's under Thumcraft. And it's halfway down. And I bet you put -1. And it should be 1. Research negative. Oh, I just gotta change it to 1. 1 is hard. then save it. And I won't restart the server right now, but I will save the config. So as soon as I restart the server, for whatever reason, it will get set back to hard mode. Hard mode is where I wanted it. That's why he made that off comment yesterday about how I'll get done with it before you. He was cheater. That's why he's called Jordan Cheater. Now, if you hit this bottle with anything, if you hit it with the wand, it breaks. You can hit it with anything else, but you can't hit it with the wand. That's how you break the bottle. And then you pick up the bottle. And then we have a bottle. And now I go get another one. I find another one. And this is what I do. Vein mine the leaves. Be very careful. There's only one on top, it looks like. Let's see if it's worthy of taking. Yeah, it's big enough. I want to have it at 3 to 4 aspects. If it's not 3 to 4 aspects, I usually just break it. And I scan it first because that goes into my research table and really helps me out. Vein mine the rest. Pick it all up and shove it in the table. Yeah, I have a lot of, like I was trying to say before, I have a lot of friends who play on PlayStation 4. Well, that's okay. That's vanilla Minecraft. That's not modded. That's not... I mean, one of the things that got me involved in Minecraft, I have a friend who got me involved in Minecraft a few years ago. And it was like, well, maybe like 6 years ago now. I looked at Minecraft and I was like, oh god, the graphics suck. This is really not... I'm not going to enjoy any of this. I'm not even going to buy... I'm not going to try it. And he finally convinced me to buy it and try it. And it wasn't the PlayStation Vanilla. Now see, my wand is down too much. It's charging because I'm holding it. And I have this bubble, this Viz Stone. I actually got that out of a loot bag. It's slowly charging the wand. I need like 70 of each. So I would really have to wait here for a long time to get that charged up. But I can switch it with this one, which is full. That's why I made all these. And there's another one. And I have another jar. And another dead wand. Let's start putting them there. To differentiate. Yeah, too bad they wouldn't just charge from your inventory. Will they just charge there without being in your hand? No, I think they have to be in your hand to charge. Yeah, they have to be in your hand. You have to hold them. Which is alright in an emergency situation if you have to have something. And sometimes, I think vein mining helps, but sometimes you don't get saplings. Anyway, I don't want to plant these too close. They wind up being inside each other. I just keep... And there's no way to bone meal these. You just have to... Not that I know of. I mean, just have to wait over time. I planted so many of them. I mean, there's like a whole forest here. Let me see. There's just a whole area here. So, by the time I cut one down, 3 more have grown. And I just keep planting more. Eventually we'll delete this world and not care about it. And I won't need nodes anymore. See, there even was trees here. So let's go back to where we were. And take a look at the next tree. With the next node. There was a couple of nodes here that I was deciding on before. Is that pure node? What's in there? It's only 3. It's only 3. Maybe I should just start taking 4 nodes. That's only 2. I want to break that. And I'll take the aspects. And, I think I'll keep the aspects, but I think I had a bag. No, I didn't make the bag yet. I was going to make the bag. I didn't make the bag. Okay, I'm I'm going to put it into this sorting system for now. And I'll go get this stuff later. Actually, I have too much wood sitting down. I'll never use all of that for the amount of glass I have. And I have too much glass, so let's do this. That works better. And I have another one down here. Now this one is a big one. It's a small one. It doesn't have a lot of numbers to it, but it's worthy of bottling and taking home. Oops. One too many. Anything less than 3 I usually just break. Take the aspects home, turn it into Essentia. Now, different mods add different Essentia. I have 62 different Essentias right now. If we were to add more mods, we would have more Essentia. Different types. So some I'm really not familiar with. There was a few mods we added that I haven't ever played with before. I'm talking Thumecraft mods. Add-ons for Thumecraft. So I'm really interested in doing all that. That's a dead wand. Another wand. Now let's see. We've got one in here, don't we? Got one here. Can I bottle that without destroying the other one? I think I might be able to. What am I doing? X. That's a 3. That's a 3. Do I really care to bottle these? It's awful dark for a node. It's because it has Perdido in it. Not very big. Actually, you know what? Let's kill off both of them and go find a bigger node. When that, kill it all off. And I'm going to put it, I'm going to keep this like here. Put that in there. I'll pull that out later when I get home. Let's put that in here for more EMC. We have chickens. Chickens everywhere. Now this tree I can see has no node in it anywhere. So what you're looking at is nodes behind it. So I'm just going to have to kill that off. There's a lot of trees over here. Pick up saplings. That I was cutting the nodes out of, but I'm sort of wanting to get nodes with 4 pieces in them now. I have so many. That's 4. I'll take that. That's 2. It's not worthy. That's 4. I'll take that. And you can't let it touch another tree, especially when you vein mine it, because you'll take that tree out too. That's why I don't want to plant them so close. So touching like that will make it, even if it's touching corner to corner, it'll still vein mine the whole tree out. Vein mine that, and don't take the tree next to it. And I'm going to take this one. I'm going to get a couple more and then go back and place them. Maybe I'll place it after this. Go back and place them and then come back for more nodes. That's the thing. I'm growing those big nodes to use as power sources. But they take a long time. And this is what I've been doing for the last week. To do this, to get the nodes as big as they are now. But I only had 2 wands in. So, I didn't. Did I scan that? Nope. I need those aspects. And now let's put this here. And pow. And then pick it up with anything but the wand. Okay. There's some pieces laying over here. Let's see, get rid of the wood. Yeah, let's get rid of the glass and stuff right now. I'll come back for it. I have 4 nodes I'm going to take home. Let's plant these trees real quick. Somewhere where there isn't a tree already. And let's just go back. I'll pull out the other aspects. I have to recharge those wands. I'd have to go back in 4 shots anyway. I only have 4 more wands. Unless I stayed out here and held the wand. That's what I had to do when I first had a wand. I stayed out here and held the wand, made it recharge. Until it recharged. So, take the charge wand out. Put the one needed charging in. And this is just, the rest of these need charging. I can build an automated system for charging wands. I just haven't done it yet. And these, well, let's go pull my automated system out here. My automated system, I stopped it at this point. Everything's going to back up to here. Beans. There's that thing I had throw in there. Android parts, beans. Oh. Android parts, I didn't want that. I want the Android part. I'm just putting those in a separate container. Now, the way I have this going here, it comes in from here, passes to this one, all the way over to the end, then goes up one, comes all the way back again, and these different chests pull different things out that I want to pull out. Like this one's pulling out beans. It just hasn't got the beans yet that I had. This one's pulling out robot parts, which I don't really know what to do yet with those. They're not of a mod that I'm familiar with. This is pulling out Mimico Essence from when I was doing a little mining. That's just a big storage compartment. Oh, we got another bean already. Now these Essentia, where's the Essentia I put in there? These things, the ethereal. They should be in here. There it is. These should be going from there into here. No, from here into here, because this is building me some more chests, which have a lot of EMC value. When it hits another chest, I'll pull it out and use it. I should actually use emerald blocks. Emerald blocks would be better. EME, emerald block. If you don't break the chest, you can switch what it's using. See, they had a lot of stuff in there. It's got 10 emerald blocks, 11 emerald blocks. When it gets enough crap in there to convert to more emerald blocks, I'll pull these emerald blocks out and either put it in my tablet or put it over here to make coal. You know, these two things that power everything. So technically I can automate this system and I can have this stuff go straight into one of those chests for coal. I just haven't done it yet. This was an experiment. There's a better way to do this with nodes and filters, and it's just not the right way to do that. It was an experiment. I'm going to build that over here under the wall as a sorting system because I need a sorting system for all the stuff that comes in from the mob farm. So, yeah, that's an experiment that sort of failed. Fly! What are you doing? Got my wings on. Couldn't quite get up off the ground. Now, I want to put that there. I want to get a wand. Don't care which one. And I want to break the bottle. There we go. And I want to take a look at the ball. We're going across the room and put that stuff away. Pure node. Look at the size of that one. That's adding all kinds of stuff to it. Now, if you stand here and watch this long enough, you'll see lightning go from one to the other node. That's a nice blue node. Now I'm going over to this one. Put another one down. This is a pretty big node too. I don't care what I'm putting into them because the multiple aspects break down into the primal aspects. So there's no telling what I'm going to get. I'm going to get multiples of the prime. Yeah, that's a lot. And then I need 4 more for the top. These will slowly eat these nodes over the next few hours. And it will slowly kill the node. Did that say pale? No. Yeah, pale. It doesn't matter. It's still good enough. It's going to have a lot of aspect to it. What you really want is bright nodes to start with, but I didn't have any, so. You don't normally make 8 of these. You make like 4. You make like 1, like that one down there, and that's all you use. But I want to do something special because I was recording it, so I made all these. These things run power between places, and I don't know why they're all kinds of funky, running power wherever they please. Right now, when I turn this whole thing on, it's going to be pretty spectacular, running power everywhere. I probably need to put more of those things up. But yeah, this is just a work in progress, and it's really, really strange. We need to go over here and dump this stuff. Thought I had made a pouch, but so when I find this stuff in a while, I can just dump it in there. This is still making water. This is still making water. How much water do we have? We have a good amount of water now. Okay, that's cool. I don't think I'll ever need any more wands, so I'll need to reset this to something else. But, because I had a shitload of wands here that I still need to recharge and go back out there with to get more notes. But, yeah. Doing research here. And every time I come past here, I start doing a little something in the research. You want to bring this... Okay. If you've never done research in Tooncraft before, you need the first research expertise to be able to see this stuff. Otherwise, you have to use a chart that's on the wiki. This here will break down to a primal... You want to bring these compound primals, the compound aspects, to the nearest primal. The nearest primal is order right now. So I put an order next to that. And Perdido is opposite of order, so we're using order. So I took that as being a compound of this. I took that down and put it there, and then I brought it to order. Now I want to bring... The leaf. How do I bring that to order? Ooh. How do I bring that to order? Well, bring it down to the nearest primal, which is going to be Earth. That's already a primal. So, what do we have? Here we'll bring it to... the magic, which will then bring it to this, which will then bring it to another primal, which then you have to interconnect. So you're trying to get a connection between everything on all 4 corners. So putting 2 of these together and putting that one next to it made a connection. So I want to do Earth to order. Now I may not get something straight. Where's air to order? I should have done that one. And then you can right click and get rid of it. I gotta remember that. Air order. Yeah, I should have done that one. It was easier. Now I want to go Earth to Order. Earth to Order, Earth to Order. I don't have all these memorized. If I had them memorized, it would work. I have dyslexia, so that kind of shit doesn't always work with me. I know that gets to order from here. So we can do that, and there we go, order. And now we have another research done. This is the way you have to do it, unless you cheat and put the thing the wrong way. Then you take another research. See, now, I did these ahead of time. I made the research ahead of time. If you pick them all up in your inventory, and then you pick up the bloody book, and you open the book, it knows that you have these already written in your inventory. You need, come on, paper and ink. There's paper, there's ink. And you open the book, and if you find something you don't already have, and I can't do it because he's got it changed on me, you would click this, and it would write one of these from the paper, which you can't do because he cheated. Well, he's not here and won't be here tonight, so he's off partying. So I will have that changed back before I do any more. But these notes, these are the different things that I'm solving, and some of them get quite complicated. Now, if you've already got the thing and it's in your inventory, the book knows you already have it, so you don't click on it twice. This is the secondary way of putting more aspects into your table, which is you build this thing and you put some wool or something in it, and the wool I found is the best. Gives you all the primal aspects. And you sit here clicking this bastard until you start getting some aspects in your table. Now these are the same aspects that we have over here. These are just in liquid form. These are in the table for research. Same aspects, just different forms. And you can't change one to the other either. And this is still brewing up stuff. It's brewing up the beans and the ethereal essence that I've gotten from the different nodes. And it's coming out over here. Now I can store a lot of essence in here. This is 12. Well, you look at the numbers. You know, holy shit. I can store a lot, but it's the number of essences. I'm going to have about 62 now. So I've got a lot more drives than I need, and I got a lot more drive bays than I ever need. I can also use this system for objects. I can also use it for liquids. I can also use it for gases. And all I've done is design this sensor right now. So I don't know. I'm going to let it run like that for a while. When I get these nodes built up enough, and like I said, it takes hours for the protected node can't go down. So when these nodes fight, the protected node can't get hurt. This is the only one that's going to get hurt here. See, it just went down from 4 to 3 in Ordo. It slowly drains its aspects and slowly feeds this node. This node's going to get bigger and bigger. This node's going to fade away and actually disappear. And when those nodes disappear, I will go out and get more nodes and put them there and keep feeding it and feeding it. Maybe in a couple of episodes, you'll actually see me connect all these. See, up here, oh, that one's almost dead. That had 4 aspects to it. Oh, come on, stupid. That's 0. That's going to disappear in a few minutes. Well, you killed it, you pig. Well, up here inside this, one block above this one, if I put a redstone block, those pistons will come out, and this will change the node into an energized node, which can then be used. Same with this. This is eating this node too. Oh, you're a pig too. So I'm going to have some monster nodes. I wish I had bright nodes to start with, because then it gives you a multiplier of 10 or plus 10 to everything. But if you feed it enough nodes, this is called node bullying. And there's better ways to do it. I'm not in a rush to do it. I'm just laid back playing. And this chest here I'm probably going to replace with a central chest, because now I have two. I'm feeding coal to this machine over here and this machine over here. So I'll probably put a central location in here with like a green chest that's ender chest that's linked so that it feeds coal to both of them. Because if I have another thing, I might actually wind up taking this here, putting a chest here to feed this into the coal chest to turn it to coal. So that way, honestly, the mob farm, the bits and pieces that are coming off the mob farm will be turned into coal and feed my Essentia setup and my my whole Essentia setup. So I won't need to add any other EMC to it, hopefully. It'll be years before. I've got so much EMC in there now, it'll be years before I need to add anything to it. I need to, and it'll be boring, so I probably won't record it. I need to wipe all this out, put in a few more of these panels, and then start with tier 1 aspects over here, tier 2 aspects, tier 3 aspects, and put them all in line so they're what they should be. Because I just threw all this together. Every time I saw a new aspect show up, I threw it on the panel, just sort of to test to see how this worked. And it seems to be working really well. If I were doing objects instead of just Essentia, the objects would show up here. This is an arcane crafting panel. I could then put my wand here, and there is a way to run a cable over through the floor over to here and to one of these viz relays, so that I can pump in the viz into the machine and have it come out here. So when I want to make something arcane-like that needs things like just making a wand, it needed energy, it needed magic to make a wand. It would give the energy. So I don't know how to do that yet. I will look that up and I will try and see about running a cable through here. And bringing it up on the side and maybe tapping all that. But I don't need that until I put those nodes together. Which I will probably only do... I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm just puttering with different things. What I need to go up and do is finish off that mob farm now. Because I bet you all that cursed earth is finished. Let's put the extra wands away. Where's my pickaxe? Let's put the book away. I don't need the book right now. I'm just showing it to you. I usually leave the book here. A little tired today. If you hear me yawning, it's because I'm having a caffeine-free day. Drinking orange juice instead. I wind up drinking... Where is that? Oh, that's the other one. I wind up drinking so much caffeine and coffee, you know, iced tea and coffee, that I get so caffeined that I can't sleep. So every week or so, I make sure that I bring myself down to a baseline, because when I drink iced tea or coffee at my age, it's not just a 4-hour rush or something. It's going for a good 24 hours. Let's go up to the mob farm. You know, it's running for a good 24 hours, and you know, I'm sipping iced tea all day. So today I'm a little tired. Oh, I left it on. Turn that off. Turn that on. I got to work on the lights too and finish those. And I got to pick up the rest of this and finish that. See, now they'll stop spawning and everything if I stay far enough away. They'll all wander around and drop into there. I have those interdiction torches built into the walls, so they only have this little area in the middle there to run around on before they get thrown back. So they wind up, if you watch them long enough, dropping into those onto those conveyors and wind up going down the drain. Oh, he sees me. He's not going to be persuaded to go anywhere. I'm going to have to go throw an interdiction torch down. I was hoping to wait till they cleared and then pick up the cursed earth, but... Get away! Well, now they can't come up to this quadrant, so that's alright. I need to pick up this cursed earth. This should be the exact number of cursed earth I need to finish this off. And if anybody who watches this later in a recording, because I really haven't had anybody but Chris drop by to say hello. Running out of Minecrafty things to talk about for 2 hours. Was just gonna run through this. So let's switch over and talk about the channel. I just started Wolfenstein: The New Order, which is a fantastic game. I love all the robots. And the cyberpunkish type, Nazi feel of it. And running through that and recording all that. I pre-record things for the channel. So I just started the first couple of episodes on that. I mean live. They just went live. I'm starting to do Rage, which is the game prior to Skyrim from Bethesda. They did such a fantastic job on Skyrim, and I never heard of Rage, and I saw Rage for on sale, and it was like, maybe I should get that. Take a look. Because the way Steam is, if you really don't like the game, you can return it. So sometimes I buy games, try them out, and then I return them. Get the money back in about a day, and then you can go ahead and put it on something else. But Rage seems to be really good. I'm enjoying it. It's if Fallout 4 and which other game? Borderlands 2 had a child, it would be Rage. It's Borderlands 2-ish and Fallout 4-ish. It's strictly Bethesda. It's just, yeah. It's pretty cool and looks huge, and I'll be playing it for a good long time. I just started recording that along with Wolfenstein. I've got like 40 episodes of that done already. That'll get put up. I've still got all the Alpha games I'm working on. 7 Days to Die. I think I'm going to put that away for the next few months and wait for it to grow up to the next version and then start it again. Want to see what new stuff they're going to come out on. I have a whole lot of games. If I don't have copyright on a game, physical copyright, as in the link to something on a website or a digitally signed email, I won't put it on the channel. So I have a lot of games that I would love to have on the channel, but until I can get hold of whoever the publisher is or find copyright for them on their website, I'm not going to put them on there. So I'm just trying to think. I've got a lot of games coming up. Oh, there's a new huge update for Subnautica. I'm just starting a new season of that, and that's huge. I'm going to be doing Skyrim forever. Fallout 4 forever. Hey, come back with that. I think I lost one. But I don't have to go down there and get that. Come on, guys. Everybody fall in there and go away. Go away. Fall in there. There he goes. I can pick this up. Now, with the cursed earth gone, hopefully these lights will keep other things from spawning here. Don't know. I guess I accidentally hit that wall. Oh, I need some quartz to fix it. Give me some quartz. Let's put that away. I won't need that again. Oh, I need some quartz just for the blocks. QU for burnt quartz. So let's fix this. There's the yeah, that's connecting the other ones on the other side. Alright, let's see if we can finish this off. I need one here. Seventeens. Should be just enough. Because I filled in the whole block of them. What the hell was that? I split to 2? Oh, that might be enough. Now 17, I want to put a 17 in there. Hopefully that's enough. And I have one more put away somewhere in case I need more cursed earth, which I probably never will. One of these is all I'll ever need. Alpha Games, welcome! I have somebody actually watching me. I'm not talking to myself anymore. Anyway, I was just talking about what I have upcoming for the channel. And I do have constantly all kinds of games that I'm reviewing, that I'm checking out, that might be good for the channel. And if they don't come up to my standard of what I want for my channel, then I'm not going to do it. I mean, and I love survival games. I'm looking at one now, Osiris something. Maybe good enough for the channel. It's alpha. I may get it, but that's a maybe. I gotta find. I just found copyright on it, so it's within the realm of possibility. I may wait a few months to watch it evolve a little bit. Another space game, like Space Engineers, and ooh, that looks good. See how instantly all that comes out. It's like Space Engineers or Empyrean Galactic Survival. I just finished another. Almost finished. I think I'll do one last episode on that and then put it away for a long while. On Empyrean Galactic Survival, my first season of that. So, yeah, I record a lot more than you ever see on the channel. If you're watching all my stuff, I have one extra thing going out on Saturday, one extra thing on Sunday, and I have one each day of the week going out at 5 o'clock Eastern. The extra things are going out at 4 o'clock Eastern. So, primarily, I'm working my butt off. I'll get on a game. I'll get on a game and I'll do 30, 40, 50 episodes and then switch to another game for a while. Do that same amount on those and then switch back to another game. And wind up having a whole boatload of games, 80, 90, 100 episodes of stuff pre-recorded. And then schedule it for the channel, which causes me a little bit of problems because, yeah, this works out well. I like this, which causes me a little bit of problems because somebody will leave me a comment. How come you didn't do this? And how come you didn't do that? Like in the Space Engineer, somebody left me a comment that instead of going into the actual cockpit and looking for the motor and the batteries and turning them off individually, which is what I wanted to do. I could have just pressed Y, and I didn't say why I wasn't doing that. I knew I could have just pressed Y, but I recorded that like 3 months ago, and it's not like I can go in there and then, edit and say something in the next episode. So, yeah. And I gotta go work on the lights a little bit more. But I'll leave the blood altar. I'll let the blood altar eat all this. Wow, you know what? I could force spawn a whole lot of stuff here. If I would have put that on a timer to switch it back and forth, like every 2 minutes or something, it would flip out and would flip back in. It would flip out, flip back in. Let me sit there. Every minute or so, if it did that, all the spawns would be there, and then did that again. It would push all the spawns into the thing. Now that's cool. Anyway, I was going to go up work on the lights a little bit. I tend to go from place to place to place because I get tired of working on one thing and I want to work on another, and I work on a little bit here, work on a little bit there. Let me see. I need my lights, which is redstone lights, which is these. That's about all I need here. Oh, I do need more quartz. I'll do a couple more rows of this. I do need more quartz, which is QU will bring it up. And I need the builder's one. BU brings one of those up. Not going to need that right now. So basically what I'll do... Oh, and I need some more red alloy wire. I know it's here, but it sometimes falls through. So it's better if I just go get some. Under red. I made some before and put that in there. Okay. Red alloy wire. And this is what I've been doing for the roof before I put the garden in. So that is right next to where I need to put the next row of lights. So just want to fly just above, just scrape my toes on the thing as I go through. I'm not going down there to retrieve it and fighting all those mobs for a block or two. It's like, are you crazy? And I'll go get those blocks. Don't need those right now. Right yet. Need that. Oh, why did I sit down? I had it just right. And then I go down here. Pop that one out. Eventually I get all these lights in, be able to completely turn this off. I want to put a light in there. No, not there. I'm going to lose the light, but who cares? Put that in there, put one of those in there. Let's come back and do the wires in a second. I have to put the wire back on because... Oh, crap. Because I want it to pass through to the next block that I'm going to be doing next. And it's alright if some things down there catch on fire because I got a hole in the roof. Sunlight's getting in. I mean, it won't all burn up. There'll still be some cursed earth left. And it will heal itself. Because I've already done it. Now this here, the magnet torch keeps things from spawning up here. It also keeps things from spawning down there. But the cursed earth overrides it. So I won't get, especially with these lights on, I won't get a whole bunch of mobs once I put the cursed earth away spawning down there because it's dark, which is also why I'm putting the lights on. And I need to rig something up so I can throw one switch and turn the lights on and pull the cursed earth in. I just haven't done it yet. And now we go all the way over here and we pull out the wand and not throw that shit away. 1, 2, 3. We lined up with the next one, and then we do the next one. And then if I had earth on me, G-I-R-T, doit. And if I had some doit, then I'd go, oh, you know what? It's not grass block. It has to be dirt to do that. And it's can't put dirt against the grass block, so it's down at my feet. I have to put this all in my hand, which is not that difficult. Yeah, I'm missing a whole bunch here. I'm going fast. Now up here, I'm going to have golems tending the crops. I'm going to have different types of crops. There's Pam's Harvest in here. It really doesn't have much of an EMC value, although if I really want to, I can create EMC value for it. There is the add-on crops where I can make things like, well, anything. Let me see here. There is a hell of a lot of mods in here. We took the DNS pack from the AT launcher, brought it over to the Curse launcher, and then added others. Yeah, there's magical crops in here, so I can grow just about anything from iron ingots to ender pearls. You know, anything with Pam's Harvest. Doesn't really have any EMC value on this. I have to make this by hand whenever I want something. There's genetics. I really don't know much about that. There's a lot of stuff I don't know in here. Jordan is usually the tech person. I'm usually the magic person. So yeah, technology is evil as far as I'm concerned. And I want nothing but, oh, come on, but pure magic. And he usually just does tech because he's very good at it. I used a Silk Touch shovel or pickaxe. I was using for the Cursed Earth, and it got me a grass block before, and I stuck it in there. And it's been spreading ever since, so I have grass. I'm going to put in walkways, and it's going to look nice with golems going around and harvesting and planting and picking up, and I just have to do more and more and more of the, yeah. And then up here, I'm putting in a glass roof, and it's dark. I had my night vision on. I basically just use that inside for the mob farm. I don't want to turn on any really bright lights because the Cursed Earth will burst into flames. But I'll go ahead and put all this stuff away. Not going to work on more of that right now. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Took me an hour and a half just to show what I've been doing. I've been doing so much. Yeah, I think I need to stand up again. Like I mentioned before in some of my videos, I had a stroke from sitting too long. So 30 minutes up, 30 minutes down. I altered my desk. I have a stand-up desk with a sit-down pull-out with 2 keyboards, 2 mice, all that good stuff. And I can alternate between the two by just standing up. Shouldn't have put those away. So I'll come back in down here and work a little more on this. Eventually want to get this done. Now the top and bottom parts of the hourglass here are going to be held together with chains. Now, I've done those before and they look pretty cool. They look like iron chains. How they're going to look in this texture pack is something different. I've never tried it in this texture pack, so I might have to find something like gold to offset the black. So maybe it'll be held up by gold chains. I mean, really thick chains from the corners. Gold is going to be... Actually, I could start doing that, couldn't I? How about glowstone? Where's my glow? Glowstone, this stuff. Now I want to put a corner of this. All four corners are going to be glowstone. All the way down. Which is easier said than done sometimes. It's going to look sharp. Now it's probably best if I jump. Yeah, I put this in. It's going to look really sharp when I get it done. If I make chains out of glowstone, and I'm thinking about like here, putting a chain over here, so you know, separated by like 4 blocks, and put a double big thick chain up to the top. I wish it was daylight. So there'll be double chains in each corner of something gold. I don't know if it's going to be glowstone or not, but I think it'll look really cool. I may border the top and bottom of these panels in gold and glowstone as well. It's going to look sharp when I get it done. Hopefully. Let's do this corner right here too. Oh, missed a piece. One of the reasons why we use EMC, Project E, is because I don't like throwing anything away. Everything can be saved by turning it into energy. Let's jump. Not the fish sandwich. We can't put the fish sandwich in there. Oh, is it becoming morning? Maybe. Yeah, that's going to look really cool. All the edges are going to be gold glowstone like this. Top and bottom. It's going to start really looking cool when I get it done. And I got to get the top of it done for the garden in glass. Put glowstone in that too, as well. Lost a few pieces, but who cares? I was really scrimping and saving the beginning of the game to get enough energy. Now I don't care if I lose every piece. A piece every once in a while. And I'm in a magical forest, which means peck spawn everywhere. When I started building the bottom of this tower, I had a peck show up. I'm not sure where he went, but he kept picking up my stuff. And I had to give him gold coins to make him give it back, because I really didn't have a whole lot in the beginning. But I had some pieces of gold, so I made some gold coins. Got them from a loot bag. And he became quite friendly. He's probably still around here somewhere. You just have to name him. Did that break? It did break. Those aren't supposed to break. Not like that anyway. There's too many anyway. Too many. And it's getting daylight. Anyway, what I was saying is, I have a stand-up desk, and it's also a sit-down desk, and I can alternate between the two. I sat for too long, got a blood clot in my leg, and it only took about an hour, and it went up to my brain, into my brainstem, and almost killed me. Things like having to learn to walk and talk again are not fun. Although I'm doing quite well now. Almost back to normal. Never will quite be back to normal, but once that's gone, it's gone. If it was any worse, would be talking now, would be gone. Because apparently, I found out later on that there are different nodes in your brainstem that control automatic function, like breathing, when to breathe, when to take your next breath, heartbeat, when your heart's supposed to, beat the next time. There's endocrine system. There's all kinds of blood pressure. Every automatic system you have in your body is controlled by that. Well, it's a good thing it has backup nodes. I burnt out a series of nodes in my brainstem, and apparently you have several backups of each system. So apparently now I'm running on backups. It's a good thing it was there, because I remember when this first happened, I'd catch myself not breathing and just suddenly take a big inhale, like the node suddenly realized, oh wait, he's not breathing, and fired. Like it has a different setting than the primary nodes that don't work anymore. The setting is waits a little longer before kicking in, which makes sense. So I'd find myself forgetting to breathe, and stupid shit like that. And it's a good thing it didn't actually forget my heart to beat the next one, that kind of stuff. I think I'm done for that for right now, because I wouldn't be here anymore. Oh, I needed one more. I wanted to do one more. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Glowstone, give me some of that. Just away. That should be enough. I shouldn't need more than that. Now, I can't really do the carpenter blocks on this because it doesn't work on glass. So it's going to have to stay something like that. But I'll make it look cool too. Let's put in some glowstone. Yeah, so it was out of the blue. I've never had any health problems like that before. It's just suddenly I had a stroke, suddenly I was dying, suddenly I was going to the hospital, and I felt fine, except for, I got up feeling tired, went to bed, and woke up an hour later to go use the bathroom, and it's like my whole left side wouldn't work. I couldn't stand up. It was like I had 400 pounds of lead on my shoulders, and I just couldn't. I made it to the bathroom by holding onto the wall and the door jam, and then it was like, okay, take me to the hospital. There's something really wrong. Because I could barely move. Only by luck and the will of God, if there's such a being, and do I still breathe and talk and record video games. Yeah, I started out my video game career at 16, working at I've said this in other videos. I don't think I've said it in this one. Working at an amusement park, repairing video games. This was way back when video games started. I remember Space Invaders coming straight out the box, And this is before Pac-Man. This is before Miss Pac-Man. This is before any of the other ones made the scene and was created. The first video games that were coming out, coin-operated video games I'm talking about, you have to put a quarter in. And I got to the point where I ran 4 different arcades. I was the only one technician there. I had such a system of maintenance that I didn't need anybody else. One arcade had 120 games in it. 123? I don't remember. That was years ago. That was a lifetime ago. I'm 54. So that was 40-something years ago. None of that exists anymore. The owner of the company isn't even alive. Oh, there's another corner I didn't do yet. And another corner. No, one more corner. Okay, I'll do another corner. So I got my start in video games as a repair technician because instead of just going to school like everybody else and learning home economics and math and English and then being kicked out to go find a job at Burger King, I decided to go, well, a long way away. It was a good bus ride away. I decided to 45 minutes every morning and every evening. I was 10 minutes away from high school, but I had to go to a technical school to learn electronics. And I decided that was a brilliant move. And it still serves me well because I can still repair my own computers, things like that I've now gotten into. I've upgraded this machine several times. Not so great in the programming, but I'm good at the pickaxe. I'm good at the hardware aspect of it. Yeah, that's starting to look real good with the gold. I might even put symbols. Maybe I'll make a big skull face on the bottom and something else on the top. I don't know yet. Don't know what I want to do with it. Just learning. I'm just seeing. I might get rid of the lava down there and put water and actually make that a well. Drop down the land a little bit so it's a little flatter and start building a village under it. You know, a duplicate village with the buildings exactly like they should be to spawn villagers. Of course, I might have to bring a few in from somewhere else. But I have a portal gun, so I can put a portal here and then go find villagers and stick a portal into them and transport them here. And actually have a real village underneath the tower. But yeah, let's go back to the workstation. So I have a connection to the Nether, Twilight Forest, the mining world, the end. That's Jim's place. I don't know where Jordan's went. Jim used to be Jordan's place, so he's moved his. So I don't know where he is. His place is an RF world, void world. So it's probably collapsed right now. And look at all them juicy mobs. Yes. Now with the blood altar, I can actually put a bedrock drum on it and pump out the blood if I want to, and save it for when I really need to power something. I can actually put in. This is what I first thought about doing. I can actually put in draconic generators and put in these lava crystals. That's why I made a bunch of them. So they would run off my blood network from the blood altar and power machinery with mob blood. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to do a combination of the two. I just know that I need to straighten this out yet. Took me forever to do this blasted ceiling, and it's still not enough light. Well, there is a thing like Itor It's a handheld piece of fire that I can put around and lighten up the place with magical fire, and it will just brighten the whole room. I may wind up doing that on the floor. I have a couple of torches here, the magnum torches, that will, even though it's dark, if I were to press, what is it, F8? F5? No. No, not that one. Not that one. It's not F9. That shows the chunks. Oh, I have this situated so it's divided into 4 chunks the base. A little more than that. I know F7. Oh, there it is. The red is mobs will spawn here if I didn't have the magnum torch. The magnum torch is keeping mobs from spawning. So it's 64 by 64 like a area, and I think I have it buried in the floor like here or something. So it's covering the whole base. I have one down to the bottom, one up top, and one in the center here. It's keeping mobs, hostile mobs, from spawning. I did have a peck here at one point. Probably should have put a name tag on him. Maybe he despawned. I'll have to find another one because he was pretty cool running around. I'll get one of those wizards, bring him here, and feed him gold for a while. See what happens. I'll have to get him though. Where's my portal gun? I know I have a portal gun somewhere. Maybe I'll put it in this one. Yeah, I have a portal gun. Found them at loot bags too. I've got the system here pulling out legendary loot bags. So I can take a few of these whenever I feel like it and see what I get. It's like playing the lottery. I have no idea what some of this stuff is. A lot of it just has EMC value, and I just stuff it right into the tablet. But what is that? Calculator. What is that? Circuit. That can't be put in. Yeah, I got some more junk. Well, a lot of times this junk is needed to, needed to build things, Ascension and stuff. This is just crap. I'm not going to save that because I'll probably find more later in those stupid bags. Any more beans? Some of this is showing up. I have to do a better sorting system here because more beans. Yeah, these are going into the stuff that can, EMC wise, that's stuff I dropped upstairs. They'll wind up going from here to here to here and being turned into this. I could let this move along a bit. Don't eat the bean. Stupid. Now, if I were to turn this on a minute, it would go into here, go down here, and go back through again. So I could let it go for a little bit. Let some of this stuff get into the next area and get sorted. And it'll flash all the way around. This stuff here. And this is where the beans are. And I'm probably going to replace this with another red chest connected to this red chest over here, so it automatically goes over. I have to reevaluate that sorting system. See, now it's going to just take the beans and start cooking them into the different essentials. Yep. A lot of the primals come from the beans. Still need more water though. More fire. But it's not what I wanted to do so far. We still have to go back to the Twilight Forest and finish that off, but I'm going to wait for the weekend for Jordan and Jim to be there. Like I said, I really got to redo the sorting system. This needs some help. Oh, there's some gold coins. That's what I've been given my pecks. Anyway, I could go find a peck upstairs. If I were to put this here portal gun, yellow one, let's put it up higher. So once he comes in, he can't go back out. And if I were to go upstairs to the mob farm, turn on my night vision, get the portal gun working, and find something I want. I was hoping we had a peck up here. Oh, they're all pissed off now. I want a wizard peck. There's a peck, but he's not a wizard. Name him Harry or something. Oh, no pecks. I'll keep the portal gun on me for a while. Until I come up here and find a peck. And then drop him down to the other place. Try to put a name tag on him. Maybe I'll call him Harry, like I just said, and I'll have him there as little Igor or something. But go back down again. That's a whole lot easier than taking an elevator or a ladder or something. Let's turn that off. I think I'm gonna put more these. Now this is what I need, a Viz relay interface, but I gotta run some cable. I'm thinking about putting more of these here. See, the nodes are gone. See how it ate that node? It's gone. Completely ate that node. And back here too. So it's a never-ending battle to feed these things nodes. Considering I'm doing 8 of them. The node up front's gone too. Oh, there's another one. It's getting bigger. I don't know why it just flashes to the next one. It's not going anywhere. There's no rhyme or reason why it's going around, but it wants to. So yeah, this node is dying too. Definitely was bigger than that. I wouldn't have picked up a node like that size. And this was getting bigger. So. Oh. What was that? Oh. Enderman got me. So let's put a couple more of these here. I think I can fit some more skulls up here too. Maybe on the top ledge. When this thing gets powered up, it's really going to light up like a Christmas tree. Oh man, there's a skull missing. So let's do skulls too. I actually went to the Nether to get wither skulls, and then realized they had an EMC value, and it's like, cool, I'll need to get one. And there we go. The wither skulls are great for stabilizing the infusions, which is the altar. Maybe I'll go around and do skulls up here. That would look pretty good. Gotta leave those open for putting more nodes in. Now you gotta keep the nodes at least 4 away from each other, or 5 away from each other. I think it's 4. Otherwise they fight with each other and they don't just get absorbed, they kill off each other. So that's why I'm only putting 1 node at a time next to these things. Because it's protected with the force field there, and I'm only putting 1 node so that they don't fight each other. So that the only node to kill it is the one that's protected, the one that's getting bigger. Maybe by next episode, I don't know. I'll energize all these nodes, and this thing will be lightning fest for a while. I put that in the wrong place, didn't I? Don't want to punch through and take out the wood, so I'm just going to do it this way. Alright, let's go through over here. When I'm done with all the nodes, I'll probably put skulls in all these places, but until I'm getting done with them, I'm going to leave some of this open. So yeah, I started out life repairing video games. I'm older, disabled, grown up, and I play video games for a living, although I don't really earn any money. But it's still what I do. This is starting to look really good. I'm leaving that there to remind me to go find a peck. I need an Igor. Maybe I call him Igor. Don't know what I'm going to do there. Not yet, anyway. Over here, I'm sort of setting up a book duplication, magic book duplication. There's Silk Touch there, there's Soulbound, there's whatever this is. I don't have my reading glasses on right now. They're up there. That's magic book duplication. That's going to be a potion area, I think, for some cauldrons, some tables. I'm going to make a little area there. Somewhere around here, maybe there. Move that over, put it in the wall. It's going to be a enchanting area. Don't know what's going to be here. Probably will move this. This node to my left is not going to stay there. That was my temporary, and as soon as these get set up and energized with the redstone block on them, I'm going to be removing that. So this is my research area. This over here, this area here was for building the ME system, such as it is. I had holes in the floor and water, growing crystals and all kinds of stuff here for a while. Yeah. So, and potions have no EMC value, so any potion I need to make anything, I have to craft it by hand. So, I'm going to put tables and cauldrons, and I don't know what to do about over here. This may be my... I don't know, I have a couple of different areas to put in yet. And I'm not sure exactly how they're going to fit in here. I just left it open, so there's a lot of space. So I can make big areas or small areas if I want to and fit in extra stuff. There's... I don't want to put technology in, but if I did, there wouldn't be enough space. But anyway, I've passed my 2-hour limit for this episode, which is why I'm just sitting here puttering. Because of health reasons, I restrict myself to only 2 hours a day for streaming, and 30 minutes for a record, because records are usually something I've set up a bit and usually take a lot more energy than just puttering around. But so let's go ahead and end it here. Let me move over to the other page for a second. Thank you for coming on a journey with me today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I encourage you to leave a comment. Constructive criticism is always welcome. And remember to subscribe so you don't miss my next episode. You can also follow me on Twitter for an instant update on all my new videos the moment they come out. The link for Twitter is in the description below. And I'll see you next time. Thank you everybody for coming.